What is up, my cracked out Willy Wonkas? You ready for Spawn issue number 242? Let's go. The Redeemer has finished fucking up all of the vampires. The Redeemers think that God sent the Redeemer, but he didn't. Their side did. And although the vampires don't usually do this, they give the Redeemer a chance to stand down and to join them. So the Redeemer doesn't do that, and then they start attacking him. Then we move on to Blood and the Mr. Gibbons vampire crew. They're telling him that if he does this, if he doesn't adhere to Mr. Gibbons' commands, then he will essentially be banished from heaven, and hell won't take him either. So both sides will kind of be against him. And Blood doesn't give a fuck about this shit. But Blood expects Mr. Gibbons to betray God, and once he does, he can have every speck of the goddamn dead zone. And here's a super badass shot of the Redeemer after he slaughters the rest of the fucking vampires. And later the Violator appears out of the shadows, telling Blood that he would have liked to team up together, but obviously that ain't gonna happen. But Blood's reason for not trusting him is because he's so emotionally unstable, which is fucking true. And the Violator says, "You're not the first one who has said that. You vampires have ever sat on Hell's throne. So pardon me for thinking you weren't one of the stupid ones. Anyway, even if you get Jim Downing, you won't own the dead zone. I sent one of my friends there. You should go check it out." And by this he means the Redeemer, obviously. We then move on to Sarah talking with Jim, discussing how she's afraid of him and she doesn't want to be anymore. She became afraid of him when he dragged her into that dark place, and Jim doesn't really know how he can fix it. So after he touches her hand, she sees like some demonic face, and she's like, "What? Get away!" And she starts freaking out and runs off to get into the elevator and leave. But when she's in the elevator, the Violator creeps out of the shadows and grabs her. And that, my friends, wraps up Spawn issue number 242. Like the video if you enjoyed the video. If you didn't enjoy the video, don't be a pussy. Like the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!